It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Seattle Seahawks and the Detroit Lions. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Go. 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates.
Running back sent in motion. Throwing on their first play. Gets this to Michael Mayer. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. And not what they wanted to see, just one play in. Their tight end shaken up as we get a timeout. Training staff out to work on him. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles, track 60.
They've got a man in motion. From the gun, Milroe. Has him on a quick hitter. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Ready.
Milroe from the gun. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
60 Bison. Cup 19. Go.
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. Getting out to his left. He's going for it himself. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, You'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Deputy! Deputy Lions! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Panther 11! Panther 11! Rangers! 70
Throwing here, Milroe. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He's got his man. This is Walker. And they get this down to the 28. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This is Walker on 2nd. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cage, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
3rd and short, it's Milroe. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Broncos. Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Milroe to throw on 4th. He's got Smith-Njigba for the catch. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Rig alert, rig alert. Ready, right?
Going power with a big tight end. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Get it. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Here's Milroe to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, check. Check smash, check smash. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and goal. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, and I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be. If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I'm going to guess, Kate, for more than...
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. First and 10.
Go! 60 Bobcat! 60! 60 Bobcat!
Here's Leonard to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready? Panthers, go!
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Keeps himself upright. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. And we'll pause now. Looks like we had an injury on the play. Working to identify who it was. And yeah, it's Jahmyr Gibbs who's getting looked at by the trainers.
Ready?
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Let's go! 18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal! Say!
They'll run here on first down. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
Chase Young.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go!
Back-to-back carries here. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Set up! Mustang 19! 18, Pioneer! Set go!
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone. Incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
A 42-yard attempt.
Boswell able to knock it through. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily...
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Kennedy Lions! Ready, ready.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Ready.
Pistol now for Milroe. Gets him on the in route. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
There has been a constant for tight ends through the decades, from Kellen Winslow to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. When you are big and you've got length and use your body against those defenders, even double coverage can't stop you.
Walker on first down. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Get it. Go get him. Go get him. Huh.
Now it's Milroe. Here's a screen now for Walker. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. At the end of one, a field goal for each side, but no one has found the end zone just yet. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. They'll throw third and long. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
From the red zone on first. To the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18. Pioneer. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throwing now, Milroe. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be third and long. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready, ready?
Throw here, third down. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And that brings up fourth and long.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
7 Pirates, 70 Lions.
Trying for it with Milroe. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. From the pistol, here's Leonard. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets a nice chunk, looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
To throw, Leonard. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Leonard's pass intended for Jameson Williams. Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Leonard. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Sam Laporta. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
18.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go now. Cowboy in.
From the gun, it's Leonard. Finds Isaac Tisslaw, complete. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Set. 60. Hey. Back to 60. Ready,
Out of the gun, it's Leonard. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Detroit Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Well, there's another one to Williams. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
They give it to him again. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Seahawks.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
Go!
Design quarterback run here. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
Last play stopped short. Still 3 yards to gain. 3rd and goal. He'll pass it this time. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get some late points and the lead. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks 3.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. His return starts at the 5. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Will Rowe from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he's got it up to midfield and into line stare. 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. Cut 19, cut 19. 19 right.
From the gun, Milroe. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
18, Pioneer. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Third and short, it's Milroe. Sends this to the end zone. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space, put your head down and go get the first.
On the set.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Bronk. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Cowboy 8.
They're going to try to throw for it. Throw is caught by the back. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
60 Maverick, 19 tight, 19 Warriors, 17, 79 Broncos. Panther 11, Panther.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half.
Ready?
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal.
70 Timberwolves.
Walker will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
Okay, ready?
Here's the final play of our first half.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Walker again. And he won't get it done here as they close in on him for the loss. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Another carry for him. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more more yard here on third down.
At the 36-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. This one to Williams out left side. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
He was brought down by Jordan Battle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Leonard to the air now. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's been a 2-score game. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Brings in the kick at the 9. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Mikey, 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, ready?
Pistol now for Milroe. On him quick, and they bring him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Warriors 70. Panther 60. Panther 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Milroe looking to throw. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first two plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third.
60 Bison, 60, 70 Lions.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on third down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther Street, Panther Street. Panther 80.
Here he goes, third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL where they come down to a play or two and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And he gets it away from his end zone. Has it at the 37. Gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Cowboy 19 Lions.
Here's Leonard to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up third and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Air it out on third. Big strike here to Williams. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play good for 17 and a first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Back to the well again. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Yet another grab for Williams. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. It's on target to Williams. So they'll decline this and take the results. Offsides call helps him out. It's only 5 yards to go now on 1st down.
Let's go now. Hey,
Here's a design run. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing. Get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21.
24. Seahawks 3.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Fields this one at the 3. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Taking a deep shot here. He steps in and makes the interception. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Leonard now off the play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw, Leonard. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Pass is brought in by Laporta. It's a race down the right side. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions continue piling onto this lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. That's Panther 11. 70, Simple look. Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Here we go. Here we go.
They give up the gut to Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
65. Back. Bronco, trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Milrow now to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks putting up points in a game decided.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Seahawks 10. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the jump.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Leonard. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Intended for Jamison Williams. Incomplete. Jordan battled there defensively.
Kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
Paid for this.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. 28-yard pickup there. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that second level.
We've set it down from 37. From the gun, it's Leonard. Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, it's Leonard. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Ready up.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Back in. Let's go.
On play action now, Leonard. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
At the 9-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Line up the design keeper. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions put up even more points in a win. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young, Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions grow their lead yet again.
Lions 38, Seahawks 10.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
19, 18. 18, Pioneer. Cup 19, Cup 19, go.
From the gun, Milrow. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Come on, set. 19 Lions. Ready?
Milrow from the gun. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
70 Rangers. Drag and 60. Nineteen tight. 19 tight.
Third and long for him here. And this is another incompletion. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
79 Bronx, Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
A 50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Plowing up the middle. The 2nd down run good for 4, and that brings up 3rd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
18 run. Set. Passer 11. Bronco 80. 7-5. Go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Tight end on. Motion. Ready.
From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
This one to Williams out left side. Oh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Go. 60 by.
Design quarterback run here. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. That's a 6-yard line.
Leonard setting up to throw. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Lions keep running away with this.
Hey, 3 touchdown games aren't unusual for a quarterback, but we normally see him through the air. This QB's legs have been a problem for this defense today.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions continue adding on to that lead.
Seahawks 10.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40.
Ready? Hut, hut.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more block.
But if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, then no.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80.
Motioning the tight end now.
Hut.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Working quickly here. Now they send them back in motion right. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Seahawks trying to do some window dressing.
Ready, set.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Set. Panther 60. Panther 60 Bobcat. 70 Timberwolves.
Tighten up.
Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Past the 20. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks making the scoreboard look a touch better.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Now it's Milroe in the offense, looking to go for 2.
The Seahawks will line up for the
70
two-point
Timberwolves.
conversion.
Ready.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And he gets them a fraction more breathing room out to the 3-yard line. Well, they don't get it, but just the choice to go for it there, Brock, as I'm looking to my right, seeing a partner kind of fuming, a little steam coming out of the head. I'm sure you and many others maybe aren't a fan of that call.
I don't feel like I'm that old. I really don't.
You don't look that old.
Well, thank you. But yeah, this still just gets me, and I know many others every single time.
And no luck, the Lions there to recover. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. To the right, he's got to Teslam. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They're going to pass it here. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. 40. At the 20. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Great defensive effort late, even if this one's decided. Went to the oh-well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
So now a two-point try coming from Milroe and the Seahawks.
The Seahawks will line up for the
Catch Buffalo
two-point conversion.
18. Ready.
Now looking to throw. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. Ooh, they get the two out of it. Nicely done, but into double coverage there. Feels like they might have gotten away with one there, Brock.
You know what you call that, Kate? You call that a quarterback's best friend. These receivers all the time will tell the QB in the huddle, just give me a chance, bro. Just give me a chance. Just put it up there.
Yep.
And that quarterback did, and the receiver delivers.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard
The
line.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready,
The
break.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Go.
Back to the air following that pick six. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Go.
The give here on 2nd. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
That's Cougar 19. Check. Fresno. Go.
Going to the ground again on first. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.